Hey, peace and blessings. I'm Jovhannah, the spiritual love healer, coming to you with a general message for the month of December 2019. I don't know about you, but I am super excited and in awe at this year, and I'm glad that it's coming to an end because I'm just looking forward to a lot of amazingness for 2020. Before we get started, I do want to say that this is a general reading, so it may not resonate with you, and that's totally okay. Take what does and just leave what doesn't. Also, my little one is here, so you might hear her in the background. She is filled with excitement and is playing, so you never know how that's going to go. And I did want to remind you there's still a few days left to enroll in my program, Heartbreak Healing Circle. We actually start on December 6th, but you can enroll now and save 50% off now through Monday, December 2nd. So definitely check that out. I'll include the link below, but you can visit my website, thespirituallovehealer.com, and go to heartbreak-healing-circle to check out what the course includes and to enroll. So let's get started. So the first thing that I noticed as I was shuffling is there's a lot of energy that is surrounding the month of December. Lots and lots of cards came out as far as like what the theme is. So I'm just gonna give an overview of what that is. The first thing that came out was Passion Ignited. And a lot of these cards, I'm seeing so much activity in the heart center. So I know for myself personally, 2019 was a year of release, of letting go, and of getting really clear on what's important and what I want. And so, and I know with my friends and clients that I've spoken with as well, it's kind of been the same thing. So there is this newfound just energy, this zest for life, for letting go of all the BS and the coulda, shoulda, wouldas, and just really getting focused on what matters to you most. And I feel like that's where this Passion Ignited is coming from. For a lot of people, this year was marked with loss and heartache as well, but you made it, and you're going to, or need to, if you're not already, continue standing your ground. So a lot of you might still be feeling the heartache and loss of the year. And this time of the year can do that because it's around holidays. If you lost someone in the physical form, or if you just ended a relationship with someone, you are probably feeling that now. And it's okay. You want to honor your feelings, allow yourself to grieve, and express whatever needs expressing so that you can continue to move forward. It's very important that you do not get caught up in the feeling of loss and lack and the heartache. And the course that I was mentioning, the Heartbreak Healing Circle, is perfect for that, to help you shift out of feeling loss and disconnection to really getting back into what the energy of love is really all about. And so what I'm seeing here is that once you do stand your ground, you start to remember who you are, remember all of the good things, remember what it is that you are fighting for. You're going to come back to finding that balance within yourself, that balance in your life, and just peace. And also for some of you, that might be love. And overall, I feel like 2019 is going to end on the highest of notes. And so with this triumphant success, you can see like this sword, this hand is coming up out of the ground. So all of the things that may have fell on top of you, you might be feeling like the world has fallen apart around you and you're buried under rubble. You're coming up out of all of that. So just remember to keep going, to keep pushing forward. And for a lot of you, I do see that you're coming out of feeling that that loss and that heartache, and going back more into a space of love and finding balance and flow within your life. So overall, for the theme of December, it's kind of like ignition, reignition, reigniting yourself. It's about releasing and just standing up in who you are and embracing your life as it is now, because you get to create what the rest of that looks like. So it's up to you if you're going to continue to be in this energy where you're looking down, and all around her it looks kind of drab. It looks like she's standing in a hole and she's just she's looking down, but only if she would look up at the beautiful sky that is behind her, she would see that things are not that bad after all. So that is the theme for the month. I did things a little differently. Usually I shuffle on camera, but I realized how loud the cards sound. So I was like, I don't like that. And I figured if I didn't like it, somebody else wouldn't like it. So I shuffled off camera. So for the love message, what I got is children and making the effort. So for some of you, you might be like me, a single parent trying to date, trying to figure out how to find either balance with your children, either you're having children or you or your partner has children and you're at that stage where it's like, okay, well, how do we navigate this area with children? For some people, this might be an issue from childhood, your inner child, some sort of emotional concern that still needs resolution that's coming up in your love life. For instance, like maybe as a child you felt insecure, so now as you're trying to date, that's coming up, or you're hearing, you know, something somebody told you decades ago and it's still impacting your relationship and love life now. What's important is that you continue to take effort, right? Anything that you want, it's worth taking the effort and the steps to have it. So that might mean, okay, let me go to therapy so I can resolve this issue. That might mean, okay, this relationship, this is what we really want. We've talked about it. We're trying to, you know, come together and build a future. So maybe it's time to meet each other's children or something along those lines. But you definitely want to take steps so that you can experience the love that you want. And I feel like this ties back into that heartache and heartbreak card. Some of you might be feeling a little wounded, and that inner girl or that inner boy might be like needing a hug or missing, you know, missing someone special or someone important. Do what you can to still love and honor whomever you've lost. And I feel like this is more like a family member than it is maybe a past relationship. But even a past relationship, you can still honor it. Just, like I said, acknowledge your feelings and realize that anything worth having is worth putting in the effort to attain and to maintain. So don't forget that while you might have what you want, you still need to keep it, so to speak. So what came up really that I saw, and this is where like that heart energy and that healing came in. So we've got sacrifice and centering. And as you can see, both of these heart chakras, like this is definitely healing. So like I said before, some of you may have lost a relationship or someone special to you, but you're healing. You're in the process of healing. Remember that you're never alone. And this beautiful halo of light, of pure energy and light is surrounding her. And don't ever feel that you're alone or that you're going through it alone. Always reach out for help, for support, and just know that your heart is healing, even though it may seem to be very unbearable at the moment. Just know healing is taking place. And eventually you're going to start to ground yourself in that healing. You're going to start to realize that you can nurture your own heart, that you can take those emotions, you can take that pain, you can take whatever that loss may have been and transform it into something beautiful like what we have here. So that cycle of loss, that cycle of stagnation is coming to an end, which is really beautiful because you don't want to carry stagnant, stuck energy into the next year. So make sure that you do spend time clearing out, releasing, really centering yourself in the present, really focusing on the love that you have in your life around you, getting clear on what it is that you want to do for yourself, what's important to you, and spend time focusing on that. And I'm also seeing like meditation. So like just getting some quiet time. This time of the year can be super busy. I know for me, I did take some time out to myself on Thanksgiving after being around family for a bit because I really needed some quiet time. I needed to center myself, and that was the best thing that I could have done. So be sure that you're still taking time out for you and focusing on what's important and what matters. Another thing that I saw here is lots going on with your mental energy. So you might be really, really stressed. And if you can see this card right here, it is just, I mean, it's a lot going on. That looks scary. It just looks like just so much is coming from you. coming out of you, and it just feels like very heavy, very negative energy. And on the card here, it says criticism. But what I saw was that you've got this newfound clarity and you're focusing in a different direction. And see, it's like she's got her bow and it's just going to go and blow all of this up. So you're getting out of that mind fuckery. You're getting out of that space of confusion, of negative thinking that's keeping you feeling like, feeling low, feeling like the lady that was in the tower. Where did she go? I lost her. Yeah, so you're getting out of this space because now you have something new to focus on. You've got a newfound clarity. Messages and insights might be coming in, especially if you're meditating and praying. And that's going to get you out of this and moving into a different direction so that you can go into a new cycle. So overall, December is looking like a very good month. And on the bottom of the deck, like I said, there was a lot of energy. A lot of cards wanted to come out, but there was no way that I could read them all and keep things short and succinct. But there's blessings unfolding in your life if you continue to release the pain, if you continue to open your heart, if you continue to be focused on what's important to you. There's nothing but absolute blessings. And so the quicker that you're able to move yourself out of this energy, the quicker you're going to see your blessings manifest. So I hope that you enjoyed this reading. You can visit me at spirituallovetarot.com to book your own private personal reading. I will be doing 2020 yearly overviews, so you can check that out on my site as well and book your reading. It's been an honor reading for you. I will see you next time. Peace.